guys, it's Justine, but you can call me Blondie, and today's video is going to be an anti-haul, but specifically a Too Faced anti-haul. I love Too Faced. Too Faced is easily one of my favorite makeup brands, but lately they've been coming out with so many products. I mean, I feel like they're always coming out with products constantly, but especially during the holiday season is when they come out with like the most products. And every single year I am just so underwhelmed. So I thought I would do an anti-haul and just specifically talk about Too Faced products. So the first thing I want to talk about is their Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice palette. So every year they come out with like a holiday set that they sell exclusively on HSN. 2 years ago it was a Sugar Plum set, and it came with, I think, like a mascara and a lipstick and I think a brush. And then last year they came out with a Pumpkin Spice palette, which I purchased. I really love this palette. I use it a lot. My daughter got into it though, so it's a little beat up. But it came with a lip gloss, a brush, and a mascara, a Better Than Sex mascara. And this year they are coming out with another Pumpkin Spice palette. And when you look at the colors of that palette, they look so similar to the colors of the Pumpkin Spice palette from before. This one is Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. The new one is Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. This one was just Pumpkin Spice, but I'm pretty sure on the kit, when you bought the kit, the entire kit last year was called Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. So it's just really repetitive, especially since they did Sugar Plum. Like, it was, the Sugar Plum palette was, the packaging was identical to this, but the colors were more like purple toned, and it was called Sugar Plum. I did not purchase that one. I'll enter a picture of it though. But now they're gonna have two Pumpkin Spice palettes, which I'm sure is great for people who missed out on the Pumpkin Spice one last year. I feel like the HSN collabs are less known about because you can only purchase them through HSN. You can't get them at Ulta or Sephora, or even on Too Faced's website. You can only get them on HSN. So I suppose it's good for the people who missed out last year, since it is like a holiday exclusive. You can only get it for like a limited time. But I really just wish they did something different, like put a different spin on it. I mean, they're basically re-releasing the same kit every year anyways, so why not at least like make it different themed? I'm not gonna lie, since my daughter did get into my Pumpkin Spice palette, I did consider, you know, maybe getting this one for like just a second. I was like, well, maybe I should get it to replace the one I have, but honestly, the one that I have is like, it works fine. It's just, it's a little, some of the pans are a little scratched out because my 2-year-old got into it. Like I said, the colors aren't exactly the same, but they're in the same like color realm, with like very like warm toned neutrals, and then there's a few cool tones thrown in there. And then also, I'm looking at Trend Mood's Instagram page, and it doesn't say how much it's going to cost this year, but it looks like it only comes with a brush and a mascara, and in the past 2 years it also came with a lip product. So if they're charging the same amount for the kit this year as they have for the past 2 years, but they took out a lip product, that also kind of sucks. It's hard to tell in Trend Mood's photos because they are cropped. So you can definitely see that it comes with a mascara and a brush, but it looks like that's it. You can't really see if there's a lip product in there or not. So I hope that there's a lip product and it's just cropped out. Otherwise, that would really suck if like you're paying the same amount and you're getting one less product in your kit. And then they also have part of their holiday collection is the Gingerbread Bronzed and Kissed. Now, I actually really like when the Too Faced mini sets like this. I feel like they are more exciting than the big palettes to me personally, especially since I very rarely, you know, go through like a whole entire bronzer or a whole entire lipstick, and so this is just a fun way to like sample out a couple of their products. So this comes with a gingerbread scented peach lipstick and a gingerbread bronzer. And both look really good. I haven't tried their peach lipsticks. I know a lot of people like them, but I also know a lot of their peach lipsticks are currently like at TJ Maxx and Marshalls. Because they're kind of, it seemed like they were on their way out. So I'm surprised that they included a peach lipstick in this set. Maybe it's just because they wanted to do something new, because they've already done the gingerbread man and gingerbread girl liquid lipsticks. I probably will pass on this just because I don't need a new bronzer, and I honestly probably wouldn't use the lipstick that much. It looks like a color I just wouldn't reach for very often, but I do like these mini sets that Too Faced comes out with during the holiday seasons. And they're usually like pretty moderately priced. And then let's see. Gosh, they've come out with so much stuff. They've come out with a Palm Springs palette, and I don't know, I don't even want to talk about that one because it doesn't even catch my attention, honestly. Here we go, all of the things. So next is the Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette. Now, I'll put a picture of the Gingerbread Extra Spicy side by side with the gingerbread palette from last year. Personally, I like the Gingerbread Extra Spicy palette more. It looks like a palette that I would be more likely to use. It is very similar to the gingerbread palette from last year, and same thing as like the pumpkin spice palette. I think it's good for people who missed out on the gingerbread palette last year. Now it's almost like they get an extra chance to get it if they want it, since it is a limited edition item. I probably won't be picking it up though, just because I don't need any of these colors. They all look just like a bunch of warm toned neutrals, which is pretty much the same reason I didn't get the gingerbread palette last year. It was a bunch of warm toned neutrals, which I have plenty of. So I'm definitely going to pass up on that one. It just doesn't interest me at all. One thing that does interest me though is the lip gloss set. Last year I got the liquid lipstick set that they came out with during the holiday season, and I loved it. I still use those liquid lipsticks all the time. It's just a bunch of samples. It's a sample of 4 different colored lipsticks, and each one had like a different scent to them. They all smell super good, and they were all like really nice neutral colors that you can wear a lot. With the exception, there was like one red color, but it was such a beautiful red. So this year they did the same thing, but they are coming out with 4 lip glosses. And they're mini lip glosses. Each one has a different scent. There is peppermint bark, eggnog, spice cake, and sugar plum. So their scents are even different than the liquid lipstick scents that they came out with last year. And I don't know. I'm very interested in this product. It's $25 for 4 minis, which is okay. It's an okay price, I guess. I think because like a full size of Too Faced products are usually around $20 per lip product. So yeah, I would say you're getting your worth with $25, but right off the bat that kind of sounds like a lot for a bunch of minis. The only thing kind of holding me back though is that I don't usually use lip glosses a whole lot, and when I do use lip glosses I only use them as a topper. Each one of these does have like a different sort of color or tint to them, and I just don't know if I need this many lip glosses or if I would really use them very often, because I never wear lip gloss on its own. I only ever use it on top of a liquid lipstick. But this is actually probably the thing that I'm most excited about of the Too Faced holiday collection, so we'll see. I might change my mind. Right now I'm saying no, but I might change my mind just because they do look really nice. And then Too Faced came out with their gingerbread man and gingerbread girl liquid lipsticks. Again, I'm passing up on those because I still have the liquid lipsticks that I got from last year, and I don't think either of those were part of the little mini set last year, so I don't have either of these, but the colors are very similar to some of the colors in that set. And then also I don't need it, and they're also they're things that have come out in the past before, so again, even though it's kind of boring that they came out again this year, it's nice for people who did want it and didn't get a chance to get their hands on it. And then we have the Hot Buttered Rum palette, which I actually think is really, really cute. Again, I will not be purchasing this because it's a very like warm toned neutral palette, and I have a lot of those. But I feel like this is a really just cute palette, especially for traveling. It just looks like a nice little thing that you could throw in your makeup bag when you're like going somewhere. It looks super convenient. You can make a lot of like easy looks out of it, because a lot of bigger palettes that have like a bunch of colors, sometimes you just sit there and you have to sit there and think about like, what am I gonna do today? Whereas with this one, like all of the colors go together nicely. I feel like it's a really nice selection of colors and just really good for making easy looks that you don't have to put a lot of thought into. And so I do really like this palette. I will not be purchasing it though, because like I said, I have a lot of neutral palettes like that. And then there's like just a bunch of little things. They have like their mascara ornaments. I've always thought those make cute stocking stuffers. I probably wouldn't buy them for me, but maybe I'd buy them to gift to someone else. And then they also have a gingerbread sugar kissable body shimmer. And I'm not really a body shimmer person, so I'm passing up on that. It's also $32 for a body shimmer. I feel like that's kind of pushing it, you know? Like you can get, like if you want shimmer on your body, I think I would prefer like the Fenty, what's it called? You guys know what I'm talking about, like that Fenty liquid thing. If I want to look glittery on my body and glistening and stuff, I think I'd prefer something like that. And then we have the Let It Snow Girl kit, which this looks like your typical Too Faced set. It looks like a snowman, but it's 3 different palettes. One has like it actually looks like a nice selection of colors compared to a lot of the Too Faced holiday palettes in the past. There's like a pop of blue, a pop of purple, a pop of burgundy. So it's not completely neutral like some of the past holiday palettes have been. And then it also has one palette that is blushes and another that looks like a bronzer and a highlighter. And it also comes with a mini mascara. Too Faced always comes out with like sets like this during the holidays, which kind of have like a little bit of everything. Like you could almost do your entire face of makeup with just this one set. They never really interest me too much just because they kind of do the same thing after the same thing every year. They're always super cute though. They definitely catch my attention year after year. But just not, it's not for me. However, if they ever decided they wanted to start selling these like just instead of like the whole set, just one piece, I might have considered getting the blush palette because that looks like a really nice selection of blush colors. You get 4 different blushes in there. I don't think they'd ever do that though, because the palettes are meant to go together and make a snowman. But that blush palette, which is the like the middle, the snowman body in the middle, does look really nice. And then they also have a, what is this called? Christmas cookie house party for $58. And that sounds like a pretty good deal for everything that comes with it. You get a mascara, you get an eyeshadow primer, you get a, well, it's a mini mascara, an eyeshadow primer. It looks like a mini liquid lipstick, and then 3 palettes. And again, of these 3 palettes, there's one of them that if they had sold it on its own, I'd be really tempted to buy. But there's one like regular, you know, typical Too Faced eyeshadow palette, and then there's another that looks like a highlight, a blush, and a bronzer. And then the last little palette, which is, these are all magnetic, like they all stick together. The last little palette, which is like the door onto the house, it has like 2 matte shades and 4 glitter shades, and the 4 glitter shades look so gorgeous. And just by looking at them, they kind of look like they're gonna be like the texture of glitter that's in the those fruity palettes. Crap, what are they called? I'll put a picture of them up here, but it looks like the glitter in these palettes, and the glitter in those palettes are really nice. I never purchased those palettes, but every time I go to Ulta, I always swatch the glitters in them. And the glitters in these palettes are seriously so nice, and it looks like it's going to be that same type of glitter, or at least I hope it's that same type of glitter, because they are really, really good glitters. So again, this is actually, I think this set is probably the best deal out of all of them, because you're getting 3 palettes, a mini mascara, a primer, a mini lipstick. I can't tell if the primer is mini or not, but you're getting a lot for that value. If you really, really wanted a set, I would probably say to go with this one, just because like you're getting a bit of everything. The value is the best out of all of them, and it just, to me personally, this set probably looks the best out of all of the sets that the eyeshadow sets that they've come out with. And they usually come out with several every single year. They might even end up coming out with more. I feel like Too Faced is constantly, like this time of year, every single week they announce like another holiday item that they're coming out with. So there's that. And then I also wanted to quickly talk about their Madonna release, because that is brand spanking new. And I'm pretty sure that one is out already. Oh no, you can only get it at her shows, it looks like. Oh, that is too bad. It says will be available exclusively at her shows on tour and starting at her Madame X shop at 430 West 15th Street, New York. So if you go to her pop-up shop, this post is from a while ago, so I don't even know, the pop-up shop's probably not even there anymore. But I'll post the pictures of what it looks like because it looks so pretty. But it's an eyeshadow palette. Each palette has like 4 colors. And they're both like pretty neutral palettes. One of them's more pink, which is more up my alley, and the other one's more like a, it looks like a cool tone brown sort of color. Each one comes with a liquid lipstick, a full-size mascara, and then it looks like they each come with an eyeliner. Oh, one comes with an eyeliner and one comes with a brow pencil. And they cost, I can't find the price, but you can't like just go to Sephora or something and get them. That's too bad. I think they look really good. I'm looking at the comments on Instagram, and Jeffree Star's comment is the top, and he says that it looks boring. I think it looks really good though, but maybe that's just because I don't use a lot of bright colors or anything in my makeup look. Like both of these palettes are something that I would use quite a bit. Oh, I'm so bummed. I mean, I probably wouldn't have purchased it anyways because I'm trying not to buy, you know, too much makeup these days, but they are like really nice. They look like really nice palettes, really nice sets to me. So that is it for my Too Faced holiday anti-haul plus bonus. Like, I'm a little sad that the Madonna products aren't sold everywhere, but that is it for today's video. Let me know what you think of the Too Faced holiday collections for this year. Every year they come out with more and more holiday stuff, and every year I feel like it's similar to the year past, but this year in particular it was especially similar to the past year with the pumpkin spice and the gingerbread palettes. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.